you're gonna have students that are more friendly. But this is, for the most part, pretty general of what you're gonna see. Especially the older students. They're gonna be so excited to see you. They're all gonna be giggling, they're all gonna be waving, they're all gonna be smiling at you. They're super excited to see you.
All right, y'all, so today I will be trying tom yum soup, tom yum goop something. I'll show you what it is. I'm in a group chat with some amazing black women who are also here in Thailand. I know you'll see them at some point, but they keep raving about this soup. Apparently this is like a soup, popular soup in Thailand, or you know, a Thai cuisine. So it's my first time trying it. I ordered it today for lunch, so let's see how it tastes. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. Okay, this is what the soup looks like. Looks like it's got a lot of flavors. They gave me some pineapple here. The pineapple, I got it yesterday, is really good. And then they gave me some rice to go with it, and then this like sauce, it's like chilies and stuff. It's actually really good. It's an acquired taste. At first I was like, it's kind of funky, but it's good. So let's see the tom yum soup. Let's see what they're talking about. All right, tom yum soup. Let's see. Ooh, it has some shrimp in it. Mmm. Okay, let me try with a little rice for the little flavor. It's good. It has a little kick, but it's not too much. You know, I like spiciness, spicy food. Mmm. Okay. I wasn't sure if it'd be like ramen because I love ramen. It's not really like ramen. It doesn't have noodles, but also the broth isn't as like flavorful as ramen, but it's still really good. It has like that classic Thai spice that I've noticed like the food has, which I really like. So it's good. I would get it again. Yeah, it's okay. Trying the Thai cuisine. Let me have another bite. That spice. This is good if you're sick on a like a cold day. This would be great. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Could have a little more flavor. Maybe it's unfair, I'm comparing it to ramen a little bit. It could have a little more flavor, but it is really good. I'm gonna enjoy. Hello beautiful people, how are you doing? Don't mind that clutter. This is day 4 of quarantine in Bangkok. I'm gonna show you this beautiful view. I am blessed, even though I would love to go outside, but here's the view. I'm here in quarantine, as you can see from some of the clips. I've just been in orientation, just learning what it's like to be a teacher. I've taught a little bit, but not really in like a teacher, I'm in the front of the room kind of setting. And when I did do some TAing in my master's program, it was on Zoom. So they have let us know that we will be starting off our teaching experience on Zoom, but they said it is probably going to change pretty soon. They said for sure like the first 2 weeks, and then we might be able to go in person, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, y'all see me, I've been quarantining, I've been eating, I've been stretching, you know, trying to do a little exercise. I haven't actually physically exercised yet. I should do that today, but I'm excited to announce that today y'all are gonna be like, okay girl, today is an exciting day because I finally get to go outside. Yes, I get to go outside. When we first got here, the first day, we had to take a COVID test, and if the COVID test results came back negative, then the next day we'd be able to schedule an appointment to go outside the next day. So today is the day I get to go outside. I get to go outside for 45 minutes, which is something I've been in this hall, these four walls have just been talking. So I'm excited to go outside. I hope it doesn't rain today. I know it rained a little bit, even though it's still hot, but just, you know, for like stuff, because I think I'm gonna go swimming or go into the pool, the hotel pool. And what's really cool is some of my friends will be there, some of the girls that I've been talking to, who are also black, who are also here in Thailand living abroad, about to teach. So I'm excited to finally meet them in person. So that's what's happening today, and just more orientations, learning about, you know, teaching and what it's gonna be like. So that's what we're doing today, day 4, I believe, of quarantine life in Bangkok. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Actually, it's morning for me. It's about almost 8. I think it's like 7:45. I am happy to announce I'm finally getting a little bit more used to the time difference. I used to wake up at like 3 a.m. and just be up till like it was time to start my day. Today I woke up at like 6 a.m., which is a lot better. So I am getting used to the time difference a bit. And I just have some exciting news to update you all with. So today is my day, it's the last full day in quarantine, day 6. Tomorrow is Thursday, which means I will be here 1 official week in Thailand, Bangkok. Of course, I've been in the room, but I haven't been able to go outside, as you've seen a little bit. So that's what's cool. And also some exciting news with my placement. So I will be in the town of Suphanburi. Of course, you'll see that as you follow my vlog experience. But I found out that I will be teaching like a social studies class and an English class. They added the English class on top of it. I knew kind of about the social studies class, but it wasn't super clear. Still getting used to the language barrier, you know, and just Thai culture, as we've been learning through a lot of our orientations, is just very like, let you know as things go, indirect communication, very different from the West. So that's something to get used to, that I've been kind of getting used to. And I don't hate it, because like sometimes really strict rules and regulations can be kind of a lot, but it's just a lot to get used to, because you really have to be okay with the fact that you don't know what's going on, and that's okay. But yeah, it's kind of a lot. But I found out that I'll be what class, like what specifics I'll be teaching with social studies. So I'm gonna read them off because it's really exciting. Okay, so I've finally been in contact with my coordinator, and she let me know the social studies class, the subjects I'll be teaching kind of. So it's physical characteristics, society, population, and the African economy. Okay. Environment of Africa and awareness of environmental conservation. And yeah, laws and evidence data analysis, social institutions, being a good citizen of democratic society, maintaining Thai traditions. So overall, I'm like really excited. I didn't know like that would be a thing that I'd be able to teach like a history that's, or about a culture besides Thai culture. Obviously Thai culture will be like included in that, but it's really cool that I'll be able to teach like information about like Africa. A lot of my background is in like African American studies, so of course I will be doing some research between now and next week before I start teaching. But I'm really excited, because I feel like people, when I was telling people about like teaching, like they were just like, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be cool if you were able to like teach about like, you know, black stuff. Especially since, you know, if you follow my channel, you know that's what I do on YouTube, and just like that's what I have my master's degree in and my undergraduate degree. So I guess they saw that and were like, you know what, we have a place for this for these Thai students. So it's just really exciting that I'll be able to do this. I wanted to come and update you all. Yeah, so I don't know, I'm really excited. I'm like, them students gonna learn, y'all. Like, they gonna learn. They're gonna know, like, they're gonna, you know, especially being like a Black American, because I feel like a lot of people, as we've learned, like maybe Thai folks, some Thai folks think like Americans are just like all blonde hair, blue eyed. So it'll be cool to also represent like that uniqueness, even though I feel like Black Americans, it's like duh, but you forget that when you go other places, like a lot of people may not think that firsthand. So I'm excited to just represent, you know, for Black Americans in Thailand, but also to be teaching about, you know, the continent, you know, Africa, and like things like this, especially in a really positive way, because I feel like that's also a thing where it's like when you learn about Africa and things like that, it's very just like how, you know, it's just they're struggling and they're, you know, this just like, you know, slavery and whatever, which is very real, but it's like learning also like the good aspects of it, and positivity and like forward education and just like all these things. So I'm excited to teach that, and I'm excited to take you all on that journey with me. So yeah, just wanted to come on here and update y'all about that. Finally going to be out of quarantine, my teaching responsibilities in terms of the subject. And yeah, tomorrow we check out, and then they're putting us in a hotel in Bangkok for 2 days. So I'm excited for that because I haven't been able to explore the city. I feel like everyone's been like, oh my gosh, you're in Thailand, that's amazing. And I'm like, yeah, the hotel room is cool. So it'll be nice to really be able to be like, okay, here I am, you know, here, let me explore and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, so excited to take you all on my journey. Not gonna lie, my next video, I'll just be getting used to like living in Thailand and just getting to my province. So my next video probably will be about, you know, Black knowledge, maybe going over some of the stuff I'm about to teach, who knows. So yeah, but you can look forward to more vlogs in the future, especially once I get settled. And I'm gonna try to get some clips of the area in Bangkok. I'm probably not gonna take my camera, this camera, just because, you know, I want to really be able to explore. So I'll insert some clips from my phone. Thank you so much for tuning in on my quarantine adventure. Glad it's finally over. Glad I'm able to explore. I look forward to seeing all y'all soon. Black knowledge is Black power, and I'll see you next time.